face otherized unhoused people. Oh, there are people who are housed. And then if you see someone living on a tent, in my mind, before I even like consciously thought of it, I was like, oh, that's like a different kind of person. It sucks to admit that existed in me, but I also think that people who don't have direct experiences with the unhoused, like more than would care to admit it, have that exact same thing. When I dug deep into it, I realized it was because I felt so guilty, because I wasn't really doing anything and I wasn't a part to help these people that I saw were so clearly suffering. It's not just pity. Pity doesn't really mean anything. It's this sort of primal anger at someone being denied a human right. If you just like go on Google and say like local volunteering, those organizations are usually like heavily funded. They usually already have enough people and there's a bunch of hoops to jump through. Oh, I want to be there like at least once a week or like do stuff when I have time. I didn't know that existed until I saw more grassroots organizations that made me think like, oh, this is something I can actually make a part of my life and it's not inconvenient. And I went out with experienced people. That was like the biggest thing of how I was kind of shown what to do. Then seeing the questions they ask, seeing what people need. Giving food and water and stuff is a huge part of what they do. And one of the bigger, more helpful things about what those organizations do. More than that, they keep conversation going with specific members of the unhoused community. They're able to also connect people with resources. I've seen people get help with things as big as finding housing and as small as finding a specific kind of dog food that their dog needs. They do take that extra step in trying to really communicate and have a conversation with unhoused people. Looking for grassroots organizations, it's easy to find them through local DSA chapters, searching and looking as local as possible. Or if that's not accessible to you, it's just starting those conversations with your unhoused neighbors and being like, hi, do you need water? Do you need food? Like, what's your name? You have the power to not just have to grin and bear those uncomfortable situations. You can actually do something about it.